Hit Netflix show that's New Yellowstone gets incredible streaming figures. The new romantic drama has had fans desperate to know if there will be a second season of the show, which stars Minka Kelly and Josh Duhamel. Netflix has another banger of a series on its hands, with fans already demanding that another season be commissioned. New show Ransom Canyon premiered on the streaming platform on 17th April, and viewing figures show it had a huge debut, coming in just behind Netflix's other hit program, Black Mirror. Based on the hit novel series by author Jodie Thomas, Ransom Canyon is a romantic drama that delves into the lives of three intersecting ranch families in the heart of Texas. Starring Euphoria's Minka Kelly as Quinn O'Grady and Transformers star Josh Duhamel as Stanton Kirkland, the show has already built up a huge following. Opening up to Deadline about the upcoming drama in August 2022, Netflix's head of drama, Ginny Howe, said it's a multi-generational family show set on a ranch, and we say it's Virgin River meets Yellowstone. We think that it's going to deliver on all the romance, and again it will be a really beautiful vista and setting, very escapist. According to audience data experts Nielsen, the show had been streamed for a massive 1.12 billion minutes on Netflix, coming in just behind its other original show, Black Mirror, which has had almost 1.6 billion minutes streamed. As a result, fans of the show have been rushing to social media to demand a second season. One user penned, "At Netflix, when are you going to renew Ransom Canyon? Please do it soon, season 1 just whet my appetite." Another person wrote, "I just finished Ransom Canyon, and after the way the show ended, I need a season 2 like tomorrow. At Netflix, please don't play with my emotions, and just renew it already." And someone else demanded, "Netflix should renew Ransom Canyon." While Netflix is yet to announce whether or not the show has been renewed for a second season, the recent viewing figures surely indicate the chances are high. Netflix describes the romantic Western drama with the synopsis. Passions run deep in a small Texas town, as three ranching dynasties fight for their land, their legacies, and the people they love. April Blair, the creative force behind the show, who also penned scripts for Netflix's popular series, Wednesday, shared with Tudum. At its core, Ransom Canyon isn't just a town, it's an idea. It's the painful longing for your first love. It's the burning desire to protect your family. It's cowboys and lovers, grifters and thieves. She added, lust, deceit, heartache, home. I think people are going to fall in love with this little slice of Texas and the dramas and romances that we created there. Have you watched Ransom Canyon yet? Do you want a second series? Let us know in the comments below. In the wake of Yellowstone's trailblazing success, television's landscape has once again been shaken by a fresh frontier drama that critics are calling the new Yellowstone. And if the numbers are any indication, it's already making its own legendary mark. The new kid series, Iron River, debuted just weeks ago and has galloped straight into the hearts of viewers, pulling in incredible ratings that stunned even the most optimistic network executives. With its sweeping landscapes, morally complex characters, and a gritty tale of loyalty and land in the modern West, Iron River has roped in millions, both longtime fans of Yellowstone and a brand new audience hungry for storytelling with teeth and soul. A story carved in dust and blood. Iron River follows the Brennan family, third-generation ranchers holding on to 60,000 acres of Montana land with barbed wire, old-world values, and a few too many secrets. The patriarch, Colt Brennan, played with smoldering stoicism by veteran actor Sam Trammell, is a former rodeo champion whose return to the family ranch stirs up more than dirt. It unearths feuds with a rival ranching dynasty, unspoken tragedies, and threats from a corporate developer intent on paving over legacy with profit. Trammel's portrayal of Colt is being hailed as one of his career best performances. He has that quiet authority that reminds you of Costner in Yellowstone, says one reviewer. But there's more fragility there. You sense the guilt, the fear. It's mesmerizing. Flanking Colt is his headstrong daughter Casey, newcomer Jessie Collins, already generating early Emmy buzz, whose sharp instincts and riding skills rival her father's, and his brother Boone, a firecracker Vietnam vet-turned-ranch hand, played by Walton Goggins in an electric, scene-stealing turn. Toss in native land disputes, cartel involvement in local cattle transport, and a rising sheriff whose loyalties are murky at best, and you've got a powder keg of a plot. Ratings that rival Legends. When Iron River premiered on the Western Frontier Network, WFN, a relatively niche cable network known for reruns of old cowboy serials and indie documentaries, it was expected to earn decent viewership from genre loyalists. What nobody expected was a Yellowstone-level explosion. The pilot episode drew 6.3 million viewers across linear and streaming platforms within the first 48 hours, a record for WFN, and more than double what Yellowstone managed in its first season premiere. Within a week, the number ballooned to 11 million with DVR and replay views factored in. On social media, hashtags like #IronRiverSaga and #Brennan'sVisWoods are trending, with TikTok creators turning the show's moments into viral sounds and cosplay. These numbers are incredible, said WFN's head of original programming, Maureen Temple, in a press release. We knew we had something special, but the scale of audience engagement has exceeded all expectations. Iron River isn't just a hit. It's a phenomenon. The Taylor Sheridan effect, without Taylor Sheridan. While comparisons to Yellowstone are inevitable, especially given the themes of family, frontier justice, and land preservation, Iron River is not a Taylor Sheridan project. Surprisingly, it was created by up-and-coming screenwriter Leela Warren, a former ranch hand and MFA grad from Wyoming, who wove her personal experiences into the show's foundation. I didn't set out to make the next Yellowstone, Warren told Entertainment Weekly. I wanted to tell a story about what it means to love a piece of land more than yourself. I wanted to write about people who are both heroes and villains, often in the same scene. Warren's unique voice, raw, poetic, and unapologetically Western, has struck a chord with viewers. The show blends gritty realism with lyrical introspection, often punctuated by long, silent shots of wind-washed hills and cattle drives at dawn. Each episode ends with a haunting acoustic ballad from modern Americana artists, deepening the emotional resonance. A franchise in the making. If Iron River's meteoric rise continues, it could very well spawn a franchise of its own. Rumors are already swirling of a prequel set in the 1800s, following Colt Brennan's ancestors as they settled the land during Montana's turbulent frontier days. There's also talk of a potential spin-off focusing on Casey's character, navigating the legal side of land ownership, something akin to Suits meets The Ranch. Major streaming platforms are reportedly courting WFN for exclusive licensing rights, though the network has so far declined to sell, hoping instead to establish itself as a new home for prestige Western storytelling. The success of Iron River proves that America still has an appetite for these big, mythic stories, said Temple. And we intend to keep feeding it. What makes it work? Industry insiders believe the show succeeds because it doesn't try to imitate Yellowstone. It channels the same spirit, but spins a tale all its own. It's less operatic than Yellowstone and more grounded in rural community politics, ancestral trauma, and environmental survival. And with Warren's deft writing and a cast that feels both fresh and familiar, Iron River offers a different kind of Western, one rooted in modern dilemmas but carrying the weight of old ghosts. Critics agree. The New York Times called it a blistering, evocative piece of Americana. TV Line named it this year's must-watch drama. And Variety proclaimed, "If Yellowstone broke the dam, Iron River is the flood."